So this breathwork practice is going to take you through a relaxing and a discovery exercise so that you can breathe better and also start to spark perhaps a sense of your imagination. That imagine you were in the middle of the forest and all the trees want your carbon dioxide and you're in this wonderful space of just pure oxygen and the body just wanting to open up and take it all in and then letting everything out with that exhale and giving it back to these trees and back to the cycle of life. So here we are in the middle of the forest at Maruya River Retreat, and we have a choice of going deeper into the forest, or do we go to the forest or to the river? We should go to the river. So alright, so everybody grab your seat, have a chair if you're not seated just yet, and have something firmly planting your feet onto the floor. So if you have a two books that you can put on top of underneath your feet so your feet are firmly on the floor, or if you're in an office chair, you can bring up and down your chair so that you can get your feet firmly planted onto the floor. So start to spread your toes, lift the toes of your feet, and then come onto the heels of your feet so the balls of your feet are off the floor. You're flexing your ankles. And then allow yourselves to plant the toes down so the toes are firmly planted onto the floor. The ankles underneath your knees, the hands on tops of your thighs, and then allowing yourselves to press your hands into the floor, into your thighs, so you can sit tall. So as if you're lifting from your belly all the way to your chin, and then from thinking of underneath the shoulder blade, so that's your middle back. Think from the middle back to the back of your neck that you're getting taller through the crown of your head. And then you sit tall by broadening through the shoulders, opening up the elbows. They can rest if you have a arm on your chair. They can rest on the arms of your chair. Or if you don't, just let the hands rest on your thighs. Lift the back of your neck, chin parallel to the floor. Look to the tip of your nose. And then look in front. Look at the screen and take a look at the river, and just imagine the flow of that river, the sound of that river, and the peaceful flow of that river. And then gently closing your eyes, opening and closing your mouth, letting the jaw drop, moving the muscles of the face, and then gently closing the lips without letting the teeth touch, so the inner lips gently touch one another. So the lips are supple and soft. And then let the face get soft. The lines in the eyebrows disappear. And then allow anything else to soften. Perhaps the shoulders soften. The hands soften on top of your thighs. But you're still sitting tall and feeling the firm grounding of your feet. And then as you inhale through your nose, you bring the breath into the belly, that the belly rises. You fill up the left and right lung and then all the way top of your chest. Then as you exhale through your mouth, you keep the spine tall. You let the breath go. You release the breath as you exhale slowly through your mouth. And then you inhale again into the nose, breathing fully, expanding, widening. Breathing fully, expanding through the sides of your waist that you actually feel it in your armpits, your hips. And then as you exhale through your mouth, you contract the base of your throat. You slowly release the breath as you hear the breath contracting the base of your throat. Inhaling through your nose, into the belly, into the back lungs, into the back of the neck, into the front of your chest. And then you hold yourself full. This time, close your mouth, exhale through your nostrils, releasing the breath from the belly. The diaphragm releases and lifts and squeezes the lungs, but the chest remains tall as you exhale through your nose. Inhale, breathing, expanding, widening, broadening through the chest, the left and right side of the body, the front and back filling up. And then you hold yourself full at the top. As you exhale through your nose, you lift the pelvic floor. You draw the belly to the lower back. You feel the diaphragm release. And then you release the breath all the way through your nose, exhaling. Inhaling, breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhaling through the nose, into the belly, all the way to the top of your chest. Exhaling through your nose, feeling the breath escape, keeping the spine tall, the hands softly on your thighs, the feet pressing down, shoulders soften. And then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then very, very gently, just starting to keep that rhythm of your breath. A few more counts on your own, creating your own rhythm, hearing the sound of your breath, feeling the breath through the rising and the falling of the chest. And just feeling the body sit tall, grounding on the feet, rising through the belly to your chin. Feeling the back body lift to the back of your neck, and yet the shoulders are soft and the hands soft on your thighs. And then very slowly letting go of the breath, shifting the mind into watching the breath, into allowing the breath to come into your own natural pace. And starting to wiggle your toes, wiggling your fingers, starting to feel the body sensation. Moving the shoulders, moving the neck. And then very slowly bringing your hands to prayer position, your chest, lifting your heart, bowing your head. And just allowing this feeling, this sense of calm, this sense of control, this sense of quiet to linger. Making an imprint into the body, into the psyche. And then very slowly lifting your heart, lifting your head, and thanking yourself for taking the opportunity to listen, to discover yourself through the breath, to watch yourself and witness without judging, and to be kind and compassionate to yourself. At your own time, blink your eyes open, and then slowly release. Namaste, everyone. So I'm going to walk back as you allow yourselves to come back from your quiet time. And as we go back into the realities of our lives, we start with that simple pause of the breath. The ability to just remain quiet, the ability to notice, and the ability to just be grateful for the present moment. Namaste, and I wish you well.